Welcome into RedHawk Softball Weekly. Luke Poley with the head coach of the Miami RedHawk softball team, Mandy Gardner-Colegate. Coach, back from South Carolina, got met with some pretty unfriendly weather, I'm sure, upon your return. But how's it going?
It's good. Yeah. Yeah, we had weather there, and then when we came back, all our cars were snowed in. So we are digging them out kind of early morning. So but happy to make it home safe. I know there's some flooding in Kentucky, so I'm glad we were able to get through that safely. So
You guys been practicing indoors. What's been the situation with the the snow going on the last couple days?
yeah, we've been inside. Unfortunately, I think we were only able to get outside on our field once before we started playing. So there's always that obstacle, but I feel like our student athletes have really adjusted well of getting what we need to get done inside and just making the most of the situation.
Guys go 2-3 on the weekend, win your first and last games at the Carolina Classic. Shuffled the batting order a little bit, moved Kaylee O up to that top spot, an area I think that she did pretty well for you guys this weekend. But just what were your overall thoughts on your guys' performance this weekend?
Yeah, Kaylee has obviously been giving us some really quality at bats. She's been hitting the ball hard, um, just working the count. And so we just felt like maybe trying her in the leadoff would be a good thing. Obviously, it helped us out a little bit. I want to say she batted like almost 500 on the weekend. She obviously had her first college home run, which was really exciting. I don't think people think she has as much power as she really does, but she's just really versatile. She can drop a bunt and beat it out. She can rope a double. She can leg out an infield single and then steal some bases for us. So she's gunning for the single season record, which is 25. I think she's up to 8 already. So that's what's kind of on her mind when she gets on the bases, which is fun. But yeah, I mean, I think we still just have some things to clean up. Just got to be a little bit better taking care of the ball, having more quality at bats 1 through 9. And then obviously from a pitching standpoint, we still gave away too many free bases, but we're going to keep working. We'll figure it out. And we got a few more weeks till conference. So we got some time on that, but I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Probably our toughest weekend, honestly. See how they respond and see how we can make some of those adjustments.
Erin Pinter saw some good time in the starting lineup for you guys this weekend as well. She was 3 for 3 in the final game of the tournament against Winthrop in your guys' run rule win. Kind of what went into the process of getting her some more time in the lineup, and what do you think?
She's been absolutely killing it in practice. From a hitting standpoint, she has been roping the ball all over the place. And so we just felt like we gave her a pinch hit opportunity. She obviously stroked a double, which was her first college at bat, her first college hit. So it was really exciting. But clearly, what we were seeing in practice clearly resonated into the game. And so we felt like she earned that opportunity to get the starting nod and kind of shuffled some things up around to make her in the lineup. And yeah, she killed it all weekend. So really quality at bats. Even her outs were loud. I mean, she was hitting line drives all over the park. And so she was a loud out every single time. So kind of just raised her in the lineup. I mean, when you have quality at bats, we want that up at the top. So really proud of her and just her tenacity and work ethic. And yeah, I was just really pleased with her.
2 weeks into the season, and you guys have played 10 games already. You know, you have two 5 game weekends, 5 games in 3 days to open the year. You won't have any of those anymore, but how do you think your team handled just playing that many innings in that short amount of time?
Well, I think it's not just playing the innings. I think it's the competition we're playing as well. I mean, I think of what our 10 games, what like 7 of them were Power Four games, right? So, and we were pretty much in all of them. And so I'm really proud of them. I tell them all the time, we're not facing an opponent, we're facing the game and ourselves. And if we can take care of what we can control, we're gonna have pretty good success. So feel like there's still some really big growing moments, but I have to put it in perspective. I mean, we've only all been together for 6 months. A lot of new pieces, of new coaching staff, obviously a lot of new players, a lot of new starters. So we're just trying to work together, figure each other out, and obviously we're trying to figure out the lineup and just different pieces. So I think they're doing really well, just adjusting to whatever's thrown at them, and really proud of their fight. Every single game that we've played, whether we've been down, especially when we've been down, they've come back and just absolutely fought their tails off, which I'm really, really proud of. And I think that's gonna take us really far, especially in conference play.
You guys head to the Rocket City Showcase in Madison, Alabama, coming up this weekend. You've got three SEC teams on the schedule. You'll start with James Madison on Friday night, but I know you already alluded to it a little bit. Just your expectations, I guess, about the competition you're going to see this weekend.
Yeah, I mean James Madison is obviously a tremendous mid-major. They were in the World Series a few years ago. They're always very competitive. So we got to come out firing day one. Luckily, it's just a single game, so we can kind of pour all our eggs into that basket and then kind of worry about the rest. But yeah, both Auburn is undefeated right now, and Mississippi State is obviously off to a hot start as well. So they're both ranked. So it's kind of nice. We're obviously the underdog in those games, but we like that, and it's a chance for us to knock off a ranked team, which is really exciting. And I know our kids get up for that, which is fun. But I'm just excited to go out and compete against, some of the best again, and just see what we got, and continue to fight to the last out, which I think our team is doing a good job at.
I saw a clip on Twitter this morning of Larissa Anderson from Mizzou talking about her team's adjustment to, playing in the cold at home versus playing maybe in some warmer climates on the road and not getting outside and maybe not getting to take the ground balls on dirt like you might typically get to do when you're at home. And I know you've mentioned that you guys haven't really been able to get outside much. Have you seen any difference in your team's play with not being able to practice as much on that kind of real environment that they're going to see in game?
I mean, I think there's always a slight disadvantage when it comes to that, but there's a lot of teams dealing with that as well. And at the end of the day, I think champions adjust, and I think that we have a team full of champions. And so, we don't make excuses. We just figure out the situation that we're given and make the most of it. And um, just go out there and compete, whether we're inside or outside. I mean, it would be awesome to be outside on the dirt. And I know we've gotten more snow here in Oxford than we have in a long time.
Yeah,
But
it's not normally like this, but
yeah, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, we adjust and make the most of it. And so hopefully we can get on the dirt soon. I know our home opener is kind of lingering here soon. So hopefully we can get on the dirt before that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we just come in and compete, whether we're inside or outside, and make the most of the situation.
home opener coming up on March 7th against Michigan State as part of the Miami tournament. Two tournaments in between now and then. Miami's at the Rocket City Showcase this weekend, starting with James Madison on Friday night at 7. Doubleheader at 1 and 4 against Auburn and Ole Miss on Saturday, and wrapping things up at 10 a.m. against Mississippi State on Sunday. Games can be found on Flow Sports for streaming as well. Coach, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks so much.